The crisp autumn air is here, and Cincinnati is putting on its annual show of color. The city's parks and neighborhoods are filled with the golden glow of fall, and every street seems to be lined with trees dressed in their finest reds, oranges, and yellows. It's a time when the air feels fresh, and the anticipation of the holiday season starts to build. Cincinnati's trees are ablaze with color, creating a breathtaking backdrop for the days leading up to Thanksgiving. The city feels alive with the energy of families preparing for gatherings, and everywhere you look, there's a sense of excitement in the air. As Thanksgiving approaches, families across the city start to wonder, will the weather be mild and perfect for outdoor fun, or will we wake up to the season's first snow, transforming Cincinnati into a winter wonderland overnight? The question lingers in every conversation, from the dinner table to the schoolyard. The idea of a snowy Thanksgiving is magical, especially for kids dreaming of snowball fights and sledding before dinner. But for those traveling to see loved ones, snow can mean slippery roads and delayed plans, adding a layer of uncertainty to the holiday. That's why so many Cincinnatians start checking the forecast weeks in advance, hoping for a hint of what's to come. Weather apps and TV forecasts become daily rituals, and the Thanksgiving date is circled on calendars with question marks and weather symbols. Cincinnati's Thanksgiving weather is always a hot topic, right at the crossroads of unpredictable fall and winter. One day might bring sunshine and gentle breezes, while the next could surprise us with a sudden chill or even a dusting of snow. Some years it's warm enough for a post-dinner walk, with families strolling through parks in cozy sweaters, enjoying the last of the autumn leaves and the crisp evening air. Other years it's cold enough to stay by the fire, sipping hot cocoa and watching frost form on the windows, grateful for the warmth and comfort of home. This uncertainty keeps everyone glued to the forecast, comparing predictions and sharing updates with friends and family. It's almost a tradition in itself, guessing what the weather will bring and planning accordingly. As Thanksgiving 2025 nears, the big questions are, heavy coats or light jackets? Will we need boots for snow, or will sneakers do the trick? The debate over what to wear becomes part of the holiday excitement. And of course everyone wonders, will the roads be clear for travel, or will winter hazards make the journey more challenging? For many, the answer determines not just what to pack, but whether to travel at all. To get ahead of the uncertainty, we turn to long-range forecasts and trusted sources like the famous almanacs. These predictions become the talk of the town as everyone tries to read the signs and prepare for whatever the holiday might bring. By examining these predictions, we can prepare for every possibility, whether it's packing extra scarves and mittens, or making sure the car is ready for icy roads. Planning for the weather becomes just as important as planning the menu. In Cincinnati, being ready for anything is part of the tradition. Families have learned to expect the unexpected, and that spirit of flexibility is woven into every Thanksgiving celebration. Whether it's a mild day perfect for tossing a football outside, or a snowy surprise that brings everyone together indoors, the goal is always the same: a safe, happy Thanksgiving spent with the people we love. So, let's dive into what the forecasts reveal for this year. Will we be bundling up or breaking out the lighter layers? The answer is just ahead. The weather may be uncertain, but with a little preparation and a lot of holiday spirit, we're ready for whatever Thanksgiving 2025 brings to Cincinnati. Ohio is famous for its unpredictable weather, sunny one day, wintry the next. The state's unique geographical position contributes to this phenomenon, where the weather can change dramatically within a matter of hours. Cincinnati sits where northern cold meets southern warmth, making for wild weather swings. This clash of air masses often results in sudden and severe weather changes, keeping residents on their toes. November is especially dramatic. Mild afternoons can turn to freezing rain or snow overnight. The fall season in Cincinnati is a roller coaster of temperatures and conditions, making it a challenge to plan outdoor activities. Residents have seen Thanksgivings in t-shirts, enjoying the unseasonably warm weather. These warm spells can be deceiving, as they often precede a sudden drop in temperature, and others with snow on the ground. The contrast between these two extremes is a testament to the city's unpredictable climate. This variability makes forecasting a challenge and keeps everyone on their toes. Meteorologists in Cincinnati have their work cut out for them, constantly monitoring the shifting weather patterns. Many locals have stories of being caught off guard by sudden weather changes. These unexpected shifts can turn a routine day into an adventure, as residents scramble to adapt. That's why Ohioans always keep a jacket handy, especially around Thanksgiving. The wisdom of carrying extra layers is passed down through generations, a practical response to the state's capricious climate. A surprise snowstorm can turn a short drive into a major ordeal. Commuters must be prepared for sudden changes that can make roads treacherous and travel times unpredictable. Cincinnati's location, far from oceans, means more extreme temperature swings than coastal cities. Without the moderating influence of large bodies of water, the city experiences more pronounced seasonal variations. As we look to Thanksgiving 2025, history reminds us, expect the unexpected. Past Thanksgivings have seen everything from balmy sunshine to heavy snow, making it a holiday full of weather surprises. Forecasts are helpful, but flexibility is key. Being prepared for any weather scenario ensures that plans can proceed smoothly, no matter what the skies bring. In Ohio, the only certainty is that the weather will keep us guessing. The ever-changing conditions are a part of life here, adding an element of unpredictability to daily routines. Stay prepared, and you'll handle whatever comes your way. With the right mindset and a bit of planning, Ohioans can navigate the state's wild weather with confidence. When does Cincinnati see its first snow? For many residents, the anticipation of winter's arrival is almost as exciting as the season itself. The city's weather is famously unpredictable, and the first snow is always a topic of conversation. Some years, people are surprised by an early dusting, while other years, they wait and wonder when the first flakes will fall. The timing really does vary. Sometimes the first snowflakes drift down in late November, but other years, Cincinnatians don't see any accumulation until well into December. The city sits at a crossroads of weather patterns, so predicting the first snow is never an exact science. On rare occasions, snow arrives as early as October. These early flurries are usually light and fleeting, melting away before most people even notice. Still, they serve as a reminder that winter is on its way, even if it's just a brief preview. Last year, for example, the first measurable snow came in late November, which is pretty typical for the area. People bundled up and enjoyed the novelty of the season's first real snowfall, marking the unofficial start of winter for many. Those first flakes are a signal for Cincinnatians to get ready, digging out shovels, dusting off heavy coats, and making sure snow tires are on the car. It's a familiar ritual, and for some, it's even a bit nostalgic, recalling winters past. Meteorological winter officially begins on December 1st, but for most people in Cincinnati, the true start of winter is marked by the first real sticking snowfall. That's when the city transforms, and the season feels truly underway. Thanksgiving, which often falls around November 27th, sits right on the edge between autumn and winter. It's a time when Cincinnatians might still see colorful leaves, or they might wake up to a frosty, snow-dusted morning. Some years, Thanksgiving is the last true taste of fall, with crisp air and golden leaves. Other years, it brings the first real hint of winter, as snow mixes with the fading colors of autumn, creating a unique and beautiful scene. Snow on Thanksgiving isn't common in Cincinnati, but it's always a possibility. Families gather around the table, sometimes glancing out the window, hoping to catch a glimpse of those first magical flakes. All it really takes is a strong cold front and just the right amount of moisture in the air. When those conditions line up, Cincinnati can be treated to an early winter surprise, even if it doesn't last long. So, while a white Thanksgiving is unlikely, it's never completely out of the question in Cincinnati. The city's weather keeps everyone guessing, and that's part of what makes the arrival of winter here so memorable each year. The Old Farmer's Almanac is a go-to for long-range forecasts. For Thanksgiving 2025, it predicts a chilly start to the week in Cincinnati. As the week progresses, temperatures should gradually warm up. Expect a few light showers midweek, but nothing major. Most importantly, Thanksgiving Day itself looks clear. No significant snow or storms. That's good news for travel and family gatherings. The overall outlook, a cool start, mild finish, and a calm holiday. Perfect for a family walk after dinner, not for building snowmen. Cincinnati can plan with confidence for a smooth Thanksgiving. The Farmer's Almanac offers a slightly different take. It suggests the Ohio Valley could see light snow before Thanksgiving. So Tuesday or Wednesday might bring a dusting, enough to set a wintry mood. But for Thanksgiving Day, both almanacs agree. Skies should be fair and calm. Any snow is expected to clear out before the holiday. This adds a bit of drama to the week, but travel on the big day should be smooth. Just keep an eye on the early week forecast if you're traveling. Comparing the two almanacs, both agree. Thanksgiving Day in Cincinnati should be free of major snow. That's the headline for holiday planners. The difference? The Old Farmer's Almanac predicts rain midweek, while the Farmer's Almanac hints at light snow. Even a little snow can make travel tricky, so it's worth watching. The almanacs use different regions and methods, which explains the variation. For Cincinnati, both place the city in the Ohio Valley, but their boundaries differ. The takeaway: expect either rain or light snow before Thanksgiving, but fair weather on the holiday itself. Be prepared for both possibilities. As the date nears, local forecasts will provide more detail. For now, the early outlook is reassuring. Plan ahead, and you'll be ready for anything. Looking beyond Thanksgiving, what does winter hold for Cincinnati? The Old Farmer's Almanac predicts a colder, snowier winter than usual. Expect more frigid days and above-normal snowfall. That means more snow days, tougher commutes, and plenty of winter fun. The eastern U.S. is set for a classic snowy season, while the west stays drier. After a calm Thanksgiving, winter may arrive in full force. Now's the time to prep. Check your heating, stock up on salt, and get ready for a true winter wonderland. Cincinnati should brace for a memorable season ahead. With these forecasts, how should Cincinnati prepare for Thanksgiving 2025? The good news: Thanksgiving Day itself looks clear for travel and gatherings. The days before may bring rain or light snow, so travelers should stay alert. Check your car's tires, battery, and emergency kit. Winter is coming, even if not on the holiday. Allow extra travel time early in the week and monitor local forecasts. If possible, travel on Thanksgiving Day to take advantage of the fair weather. Flexibility and preparation are key to a safe, happy holiday. Stay informed, and you'll be ready for whatever the week brings. So, will Cincinnati see a white Thanksgiving in 2025? Most likely no. Both almanacs agree. Thanksgiving Day should be fair and snow-free. The real question is the days before. Rain or a light dusting of snow could make travel interesting. The week starts cold, maybe a taste of winter, but clears for the holiday. It's the best of both worlds. A hint of winter drama, then a peaceful Thanksgiving. Keep the snow shovels handy for the season ahead, but not for the holiday itself. Enjoy a calm, safe Thanksgiving, and get ready for a snowy winter to follow. Stay warm and make the most of the holiday with family and friends.